right. Hey guys, it's Laura with Quilted Chicken, and I think we've got our YouTube. I'm not sure. I think that's just on my screen. I think we got the YouTube taken care of. It is It is live, but it's streaming in a different orientation than I think that it should. But we'll see. At least my screen is not black. I think I hit all the buttons. I We switched to the Google tablet. I think I think the iPad may have just been old. I need to get some updates and take care of that. So today we are going to take a look at, let me see if I can scoot this over. Nope, that's going to cause too much problem. So because I've got two things going, I'm not looking directly at either device because I don't want to look strange. It's early, I probably look strange anyways, but we are going to take a look because I am super excited. I don't know if it's the coffee or if it's the product. We have got, if you are participating or have seen or heard or watched anything with our Pick a Petal, we have got an exclusive add-on that we are putting in to the boxes. So if you've ordered your Pick a Petal from us, all of these products will be included in your monthly kits. We're going to break it up and put, of course, the appropriate items with the months. But I want to take a look because we did list it on the website. I do have a link on our Facebook, and then for the YouTube guys, I will put that in the comments when we get done with that. So this is going to be, if you order this through the website, it's going to come packaged up just like this. We're going to open this up and take a look because we've got some really fun stuff. If you read the directions for the Pick a Petal, it says you need this. Well, it doesn't say you need. It says if you're working on your project, this is a great add-on. This is a great. This is nice. This is nice. So, because I am personally joining in on the quilt along, I kind of wanted something fun. So we have done, and I'm really excited. First off, this is an exclusive box that we put together with Aurifil. I met one of the representatives when we vended at Houston, and we are in the process of working on a shooting star math tutorial, I guess you could call it. So to go along, oh, sorry, hang on just a second. I'm gonna grab my block. Some of you guys may or may not have already seen this block, but this is going to be our the shooting star. This is a foundation paper piecing that Jen has got. I don't think there's templates for this. It's just the foundation paper. But we have done the math, and we're gonna get math put together that you guys can cut instead of trying to do all these funny triangles. So I'm not sure if you can see the quilting that we did. We did do some hand quilting on this, but of course you always need some regular sewing as well. So our fun little box has got it's 3 large spools. The one large spool, and I have my own personal thread, and I can't find it. It's a little bit darker than this color. So it's got a 50 weight for regular sewing for piecing, and then it's got 2 12 weight threads for if you're going to do any hand quilting for quilting or for applique. So this box is included additional threads as well, because some of the cute little photos that we have seen with all of the Pick a Petal images, you've got some fun quilting around your applique. So we've also got these 4 colors that we picked. I think I tried to choose these colors from the Jen put together a Pick a Petal box that was like 20 threads or so. We chose 4 of our favorites just because this is going to be a little add-on that we're including with our boxes, or you can buy it separately. Also for the applique, it recommended a binder maker because a lot of the applique, there's some flowers, so you've got some little skinny. This is a 3/8 inch. It's a 9mm bias, bias binder maker. To add on with that, this was not on the list, but we are going to take this fusible that you can put the fusible on the back of the stems that you make with the bias binder. Fuse this on so then you can easily fuse your stems to your work when you're doing applique. If you've ever tried to do stems before, the couple that I have done, even though you lay it down and you pin it, you have to take your pins out as you're stitching, and so sometimes it does a weird little wonky thing. So we're going to have this fusible webbing that you can fuse to the back of your, my brain just shut off. Fusible web, you can fuse it to the back of the stems that you make, and then you can iron it directly onto your project. We've also going to include Jen's seam wheel and her mechanical pencil. I just opened up my pencil today. It's a Statler pencil. It does include some refills, 12 refills I think it says. And we're going to take a quick look at it because I saw a comment in the group. If you've joined the Pick a Petal community, there is a Facebook group for that, for those projects. And somebody was asking about the seam wheel, how it was really hard for them to get it to work, and they weren't for sure. We're going to hold this up in two different places. We're going to hold it up here for the Facebook people. I'm sorry, for the YouTube people. And then we're going to hold it up over here for the Facebook people. And I'm not sure if you can tell, but there is one side of this that is totally flat. And then there's one side of this that has a little bit of a groove in it. So you're going to want the totally flat part to go down on what you're tracing around. This is used to trace around her templates. When you're doing the applique, you need to add your 1/4 inch. So that's what this is for. It's an add a 1/4 seam wheel. I've got lights everywhere. I don't know where to look, and I don't know how to shine this little thing. So if you put this flat down on the item that you're tracing around, then your pencil is going to fit better in the top of that because it does have a little divot in the top. So there is a top and a bottom. If you had issues, you could always get a little bit of nail polish, I guess, like a colored nail polish, and put that on the top of that so that you don't ever forget. You can pick it up and easily figure out which way it needs to set up. And then finally, guys, we have done, this is an exclusive pin that we put together. This is a soft enamel pin, and if you notice, this is the center block for the Pick a Petal. Now, it's not exactly these colors. I was limited to choosing 12 colors for the pin that we did, but it's an 1.25 inch pin, and it does have a little backing. It's a little sticky backing, so you can stick it on a shirt, stick it on your project that you're working on. We're just going to stick it right here. I say that, watch it fall off halfway through. So there we go. If you're in a quilt guild, a lot of ladies have name tags. It'd be fun. You could always stick it on your name tag and do that. But so like I said before, if you ordered your block a month from us, all of these products are included, but we do have it, and there's a link that you can get this to add on. If you have sewn, if you've done any of Jen's stuff before, you probably have a lot of these products. But if you're new, and if you just are excited about a block a month, we've just got a few little select things. So I wanted to walk through that. I think that's it. So if you have questions, I have not seen any comments. Well, no, that's a lie. There was something that popped up on YouTube, and because I'm trying to not be looking like this, I didn't read it, so I apologize. We'll get off and check it out later. But that's it. I hope everybody has a good day. It's a Friday, so hopefully you get finished up with work, and you can pull out your project and sew until you get tired. So have a good weekend, guys. We'll check back later. Bye. All right, YouTube. Where's the stop button? Share, finish. Let's just hit the X, see what happens there. Thanks, guys.